It feels like most girls who are victim of Andrew always come from Port Harcourt. Rachel, the girl who survived Andrew for 6 days before she miraculously escaped, also traveled from Port Harcourt to Aba. Celine and Afiba also traveled from Port Harcourt to Aba. Now another girl known as Goody, who traveled from Port Harcourt to Aba, is missing. In this video, we know everything about her disappearance, who she is, and how she met Andrew. Goodnews Fakae, popularly known as Instructor Goody, is a famous gym coach who is based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where Andrew lived for months and committed a lot of atrocities before relocating to Aba, Abia State. Goodnews, who studied at Ignatius Ajuru University of Education in Port Harcourt, is a fitness instructor and personal trainer in one of the biggest gym centers in Port Harcourt, known as Jazabi Fitness. She's so good and passionate about her job that Jazabi Fitness often feature her in many of their gym programs. There, she met Andrew, a big head, big stomach, short dude who likes girls but doesn't feel attractive. So when he explained to Goodnews about his plans to lose some weight and get a obsessive body, Goodnews offered to help him. After all, that's her job. But before she could help him, she told him that he had to sign up for a membership card in their gym. Andrew went to the receptionist and signed up a membership card, and Goodnews was assigned to Andrew as his personal gym trainer. Whenever Andrew came around the gym, they would chat about gym activities and some of their personal lives. You know how boastful Andrew was about being a UK millionaire, so he started telling Goodnews about his gym experience back in the UK and how his busy schedules as a UK millionaire kept him from keeping up with his gym activities in the UK, which resulted in his unattractive, shapeless figure. From there, they both became friends and even connected on social media. Because Andrew used to come to the gym every once in a while, they didn't see a lot in person, but were in touch on social media, especially on Instagram. However, when Andrew left Port Harcourt to Aba, he didn't inform her and they stopped talking for a while because he was no longer her client. After Andrew had settled in Aba and felt it was time to invite Goodnews to his horror home in Aba, Andrew sent her a message on Instagram, just like the way it took him 2 years to get back to Celine and every other victim. It took Andrew several months and close to a year to get back to Goodnews. When he sent her a message, he told her he had relocated to Aba and would miss her being his gym instructor. Goodnews sister told Harrison Gwamnishu that Goodnews has been declared missing since March 2024. She said when they didn't see Goodnews at home for several days, their family knew it was a bad news and they rushed to the police station to report her disappearance. They reported the case to Woji Police Station in Port Harcourt, thinking she got missing in the city of Port Harcourt. However, when the police tracked her phone, it was showing somewhere in Aba, Abia State, the same city Andrew lived before he was arrested and killed. To confirm that she truly went to Aba, one of Goodnews' friends told the family that before her disappearance, Goodnews once told her she would be going to Aba to visit a friend. However, the friend said that Goodnews didn't tell her whom she went there to see or the address of the place. This gave the police the direction of the city to focus on, and it was time to embark on the search of Goodnews in Aba. Where would they start from? Aba is a big city and difficult to locate as well. However, the only option is to track her phone down to the location it was showing in Aba. As simple as this may sound to people who don't live in Nigeria, for the Nigerian police, it is very difficult to track a mobile phone from their station, not to talk of tracking a phone from Port Harcourt to Aba. It cost Andrew 600,000 naira for the police to track Celine's phone and cost Afiba's husband over 7 million naira for the same police to track Afiba and Celine's phone, and they still didn't find them, even dead or alive. In the case of Goodnews, the police would also charge for transportation fees, feeding fees, hotel fees, and other fees to travel from Port Harcourt to Aba in search of Goodnews. So when the police told her family how much it would cost to search for Goodnews, the family members abandoned their attempt to locate Goodnews after they wouldn't meet the financial demand of the search. Because of that, the police didn't make any effort to locate her. And because the family had already spent a lot of money in the hands of police, plus the fact that Aba is a big city that they don't know where to start from, the family became handicapped. Since then, Goodnews has not returned home, and no one knows where she is. Hopefully, after the trending story of the disappearance of Celine and Afiba and the arrest of Andrew, that was when Goodnews family traced every line and story from Andrew's victims, and it sounded so similar to that of Goodnews. So the sister contacted Harrison and informed him about Goodnews' disappearance. Her sister said that Goodnews' Instagram page, which has been opened because of her kind of work, was suddenly put in private after her disappearance. Just as Goodnews shares photos with most of the clients she coaches on social media, Goodnews once posted a photo with Andrew on her Instagram page and also tagged him. But after her disappearance and Andrew's arrest, Goodnews' friend who is following her and could be able to see her posts checked her Instagram page and discovered that Andrew's post, which all of her followers noticed when she posted it, had been deleted from Goodnews' page. Her sister said that this is unusual for Goodnews because she rarely deletes her posts, especially the ones related to her job. After all, that's what her page is all about. This means that Andrew only knew her Instagram account because that was where they connected and had their communication throughout the time he knew her. When I checked her TikTok and Facebook page, they are still active. I noticed that they claim she posts, if not all, but most of her clients' pictures on her social media pages is true. The last time Goodnews posted on Facebook was on 26th of March, and the last time she posted on TikTok was on 27th of March, all in 2024. Due to this new development, activist Harrison Gwamnishu called for the attention of the executive governor of Abia State, His Excellency Alex Oti, to inform him about the horror disappearance of ladies in his state. The governor's CSO immediately responded within a few hours, and the governor's wife sent him a DM to schedule a meeting with the governor. We are waiting for the meeting, and the outcome would be reported here on this channel. If you like, don't subscribe.
Good evening, His Excellency Governor Alex Oti, Executive Governor of Abia State. My name is Harrison Gwamnishu. I am from Delta State and I work with human rights here in Nigeria. I seek your 5 minutes attention to discuss a very important, issue with you, which I strongly believe with your position as Executive Governor of Abia State and with what I have heard so far, that you are a listening governor, that you're able to assist us in this particular issue I want to bring to your table. I wish to tender an apology to you if reaching out to you via this medium we bring disrespect to your highly respected office. But just know that this is the only medium I have, only channel I have to reach out to you, as my discussion with you is very, very important and will lead to, the safeguard of human lives in Abia State and the entire country, Nigeria.
Meanwhile, an uncle who kidnapped his nephew a few days ago has been caught. Click on the video showing on the screen to watch how an uncle who had lived with his brother's family kidnapped his only begotten son and demanded for 50 million naira sent in his Bitcoin wallet. He wants to answer BTC boy. Click on the video to watch it.